We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. Oh, yeah. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. Got it into the hands of Mims.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll send their tight end left. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball's out. The Colts have got it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
They'll motion over Pierce. Throwing to begin is Richardson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to wind up Incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
That'll be intercepted.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a second down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
He pulls it in around the 5.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's Richardson. The ball comes out. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On now, Cade York for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They put Woods in motion. From the gun on third down, Richardson. That's caught left side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That's good for 27 and a first down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
44-yard line.
Let's go.
That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! Go!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Set!
Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 3rd and 2.
Company! Company! Buffalo 18! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 19 Lion! Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Slot man in motion left.
60 Eagles!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Got it! Ready?
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They face second down and 7.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Here's a screen for McLaughlin. And he's into the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Back 60!
They put Woods in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Here we go! 19 tight! 19 tight!
On 2nd down, Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
From the gun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On fourth down, Richardson. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Here's Richardson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. From the gun on third down, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. Through the middle of the field. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. McLaughlin now on the return. Motion man sent right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down. Back to the air one more time. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That pass play good for 22. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They send Sutton in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. Now a loose football. The Colts have got it. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That is such a critical area on the field, Mike, between the hash marks and the numbers. Everyone wants to control the middle of the field. Every offense is targeting it. So what does the defense do? They really pack it. So for a quarterback to be able to put this ball out on the perimeter,
and he will score again. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He connects with Mims. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Tight end, the motion man to the right.
Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go. Ready.
All on the ground, McLaughlin. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. we're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Come back, team. Come back. Ready? Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion. Huck.
He'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run at the 40. They get 18 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
On play action, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Tight end motioning left.
Check go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That one good for 26 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They motion the slot man left. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Go.
They'll run. It's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set.
One more time for Williams. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Broncos. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They'll drop to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Now Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And how quickly momentum can turn right around. You just gave up the lead on a touchdown a minute ago, but now the energy swings right back. I mean, he was nearly able to take that one the distance.
This is first and 10.
Mustang 19. 19, Pioneer. Warriors 7.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
At the 10-yard line.
Come 19.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Here's first and 10. Here we go. One final play. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They go right back to Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now a first throw here in overtime. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Certain guys just have a knack for finding the ball. In a lot of ways, Mike, you can't even really coach it. We've seen him do it all throughout this game today. Fumble recovery, sack. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets his hand on another one and comes down with a pick.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play them man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go. And
big opening up the middle. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.